Great stories have been passed down through the generations of the most memorable matches, wonderful atmospheres, and talented players. This, of course, would not have been possible without talented players, and their respective teams and fans. However, without the beautiful fields in the universe to sum up all that sticks in our minds, the mere memories would be lost and gone forever. Sports have led to the development of some of the most beautiful stadiums in the world. Some of the venues built are very special indeed. These are not only huge and impressive feats of engineering. They hold many memories and are dreams of footballers and their fans alike. Some of these fields are very new while others have transcended eras. But, before we get started, if you're here for the first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. We're uploading all the time, so don't miss out. For the sports-loving people, here is a far-reaching rundown of the top 10 most beautiful stadiums in the world. Number 10. National Stadium, Taiwan Reed. It is one of the top beautiful stadiums in the world. It is home to the Taiwan national team's football matches. It has a spiral shape that reminds people of dragon-like imagery. This venue is the first in the world to provide power using solar energy. Nothing is as exciting as seeing the crowd cheer for someone important in the middle of the field. It is especially interesting when it is done inside the field. That is why sports grounds have a very important role to play. The most beautiful stadiums in the world are not only popular for their excellent infrastructure, but also for their breathtaking sizes. Briefly.co.za, on 2nd March this year listed the biggest fields in South Africa. They highlighted that South Africa has some of the biggest sports ground in the African continent. The country currently has 15 majestic arenas, with the capability of accommodating large capacities. The majority of the arenas are strategically located near town. This explains why FIFA chose South Africa to host the 2020 World Cup. The largest field in the country is the First National Bank Stadium, also known as Soccer City. Number 9. Olympiastadion, Germany. Bilfinger Berger built the arena in 1968 in a pit made by bombs dropped in Munich during World War II. The sweeping and transparent canopy was to symbolize a new, democratic, and optimistic Germany. It is one of the most interesting structures in Germany. It is ranked as the most beautiful stadium in England. Number 8. The Float, Singapore. The Float at Marina Bay, stylized as the Float Marina Bay and also known as the Marina Bay Floating Platform, is the world's largest floating stage. It is located on the waters of the Marina Reservoir, in Marina Bay, Singapore. Made entirely of steel, the floating platform on Marina Bay measures 120 meters long, and 83 meters wide, which is 5% larger than the soccer field at the National Stadium. The platform can bear up to 1,070 tons, equivalent to the total weight of 9,000 people, 200 tons of stage props and 330-ton military vehicles. The gallery at the stadium has a seating capacity of 30,000 people. The floating stadium will be a venue for events on the waters of Marina Bay for 5 years from 2007. These events may include sports, concerts, exhibitions, and the arts and cultural performances. The National Day Parade will also be held annually for 5 years at the stadium, which is meant to be an interim venue in place of the National Stadium, until the Singapore Sports Hub at Kallang is completed in 2014. Number 7. San Siro, Italy. This beautiful field was first built in 1925 to accommodate 35,000 fans. A second level was added 10 years later. However, the most major change came in the 1990s when San Siro was changed into an all-seating venue. A third row was added to accommodate 80,000 fans. 4 of these towers were placed in each corner to serve as the foundation of the new red girder roof, giving San Siro a visual aesthetic unlike any other field in the world. Number 6. Estádio Jornalista Mário Filho, Brazil. This field is famously known as the Maracanã. It is also ranked as one of the finest stadiums in the world. The arena is home to the Brazilian national football crew, and 4 remarkable Brazil clubs of Botafogo, Flamengo, Fluminense, and Vasco da Gama. It has a seating capacity of 78,838 people. Number 5. Estadio Azteca, Mexico City. The list would not be complete without Estadio Azteca, the finest stadium in the world. With a seat limit of 105,064, Estadio Azteca is the biggest arena, and one of the beautiful football arenas in the world in Mexico. Number 4. Soccer City, South Africa. Soccer City goes by various other names, the best known of which are the FNB Stadium, and the Calabash, after its iconic shape. This stadium, situated in Nasrec, near Johannesburg's Soweto Township, hosted the opening and final matches of the 2010 FIFA World Cup. As the main stadium for the World Cup, it needed to undergo major renovations to be ready for the tens of thousands of football fans, as well as the players from around the world. Its rounded shape was inspired by calabashes, which are traditional African pots, often made from or fashioned after gourds. The cladding resembles intricate mosaics that represent fire and earth, while the lighting that encircles the base of the stadium mirrors the flames of a fire burning under the pot. The seating capacity of Soccer City is now over 94,700, making it the largest stadium in South Africa. These chairs were arranged so that no spectator is ever more than 100 meters away from the field. In addition, the views are never restricted. The upper tier was extended around the stadium and an encircling roof was added. 9 of the 10 black vertical lines that separate the stands are geographically aligned with the other stadiums that were used for the 2010 FIFA World Cup. The 10th faces the Berlin Olympic Stadium. Number 3. Wembley Stadium, England. Wembley Stadium hosts a range of sporting events throughout the year, including England's home matches, as well as live music concerts. Find out what's on at Wembley. You can also go behind the scenes on a Wembley Stadium tour. Walk in the footsteps of legends, through the Players' Tunnel, and stand in front of the Royal Box with the Cup. The stadium was officially opened by King George V in April 23, 1924, but it actually hosted its first FA Cup final in 1923, when 200,000 spectators watched Bolton Wanderers FC defeat West Ham United FC 2-0. The original stadium was demolished in 2003, making way for the current Wembley Stadium, which reopened in May 2007 on the same site. The iconic stadium has a striking 133-meter high, 436 feet, arch which is renowned across the globe. Number 2. Allianz Arena, Germany. The Allianz Arena has been ranked as one of the most beautiful stadiums in the world 2020. Each of the 2,760 inflated ethylene tetrafluoroethylene foil panels can illuminate separately on the 71,000-seat Allianz Arena exterior in Munich. The $466 million bowls attract the most interest for its color-shifting disguise. Number 1. Camp Nou, Barcelona. The FC Barcelona Camp Nou Stadium was opened on the 24th of September 1957. The Camp Nou is the stadium of the mythical team FC Barcelona. That of the Cruyff, Maradona or Messi, Pelé, Platini, Lineker or Van Basten also trampled their lawn. The Camp Nou is the largest stadium in Europe with a capacity of 99,354 seats. The Camp Nou Museum welcomes more than 2 million visitors a year. It is the most visited museum in Catalonia. Inaugurated in September 1957, the Camp Nou then had 2 floors 3 today, and its capacity was then 93,000 places. After its expansion in 1982 it could accommodate up to 120,000 spectators. For until a few years ago the spectators could be standing in the stadium, which gave the possibility to be more in the same tribune. The Barça welcomes on average 80,000 spectators per game. It is fully packed for the Clásico or the very big Champions League matches. You made it to the end. Thanks for stopping by. Which one is your favorite most impressive stadiums in the world? Did we miss anyone off this list? Don't forget to tell us in the comments. If you enjoyed this video please give us a like, subscribe, or both. Let us know in the comments if there's any other crazy topics we can cover in future videos. This has been the top 10 most impressive stadiums in the world and you're watching. See you next time.